Is Oracle suddenly an AI stock? The company just reported earnings. And the numbers surprised everyone. Revenue jumped, cloud growth exploded, and the stock jumped about 10% in a single day. But the real story might be much bigger. Oracle is quietly building one of the largest AI infrastructures in the world. So the real question is Oracle actually an interesting AI investment right now? Let's break it down. Let's start with the earnings. Oracle reported $17.2 billion in revenue for the quarter. That's about 22% growth year over year. But the real story is the cloud business. Cloud revenue jumped 44%, reaching $8.9 billion. And Oracle's cloud infrastructure, called OCI, grew even faster. OCI revenue surged 84% year over year. For a company that many investors still see as legacy software, that kind of growth is pretty remarkable. But the most interesting number in Oracle's earnings wasn't revenue. It was something called RPO. RPO stands for Remaining Performance Obligations. In simple terms, it's revenue Oracle has already contracted but hasn't recognized yet. And that number just exploded. Oracle's RPO reached $553 billion. That's up 325% year over year, which basically means demand for Oracle's cloud infrastructure is already locked in for years. So why are AI companies suddenly choosing Oracle? There are a few reasons. First, Oracle built its cloud specifically for massive GPU clusters. Its network architecture allows thousands of GPUs to work together with extremely low latency. That's exactly what you need to train large AI models. Second, Oracle uses a very unusual model. In many cases, customers actually bring their own GPUs or even pay for hardware up front, which means Oracle can expand infrastructure much faster. And third, Oracle is pushing something called multi-cloud databases. Instead of forcing customers into its own cloud, Oracle runs its database technology inside other clouds like Azure and Google Cloud. And Oracle is not just talking about AI infrastructure. The company is building some of the largest AI data centers in the world. One of the biggest projects is called Stargate, a massive AI infrastructure initiative involving Oracle, OpenAI, and other partners. Oracle is building huge data center campuses designed specifically for AI workloads. Some of these facilities require gigawatts of power, and Oracle says it has already secured more than 10 gigawatts of future power capacity for new AI infrastructure. But there is another side to this story. Building massive AI infrastructure is extremely expensive. Oracle plans to spend about $50 billion in capital expenditures this year alone, and the company's total debt has climbed to more than $130 billion. Because of this massive investment cycle, Oracle's free cash flow recently turned negative. In other words, Oracle is making a very big bet on AI demand continuing to grow. So what does Oracle actually look like as an investment right now? Let's start with the valuation. Oracle currently trades at about 30 times earnings. The forward PE is closer to 20. That's not exactly cheap, but it's also not extreme for a company with cloud growth above 40%. Now, if we look at the chart, Oracle had a huge run during the AI boom. Then the stock corrected sharply as investors became worried about AI spending and debt. And now, after the latest earnings, the stock may be trying to stabilize again. So is Oracle an interesting AI investment right now? Probably yes, but with some important risks. The demand for AI infrastructure looks very strong, but Oracle is also making one of the biggest infrastructure bets in its history.